There's not many caves in southern Indiana, but when you find one, it's very exciting.
What we got here? We have running water out of limestone. That means we have us an entrance to a cave. I mean, we got a lot of water moving out of this cave. Well, that could be good and bad though. If we get too much, we're not going to be able to get back in here. Plus there's more rain moving in, but there's not much room for me to squeeze through here. Let's pack up and we'll get our stuff. We'll try to get on top of this hill, see if we can find a better way to get into this cave, because I can't fit through there.
Caves can stretch for miles and miles. Finding the entrance of the cave is actually hard to do.
Good news is, we found the first sinkhole. Sinkhole's pretty basic. All it is water being pulled down through gravity through limestone. It causes a sink and an entrance to a cave. However, this one's just not large enough. We're starting to get into more of a sunken valley here, and that's good for us. We have a larger sinkhole off to our right here. Okay, we found it. Right here's the entrance to the cave. Now if I can only get down into there. Wow, okay, we found a great entrance here. Problem is, it's about a 20-foot drop down into there. We're gonna have to get out our rope, probably tie off and climb on down. That is not gonna be fun, but we need to get down there. Hopefully this tree is gonna hold. I tested it earlier, so pretty sturdy.
One false step and I could plunder to the bottom, ending this expedition before it even begins.
This is steep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And this is slick. If I didn't have my rope, I would already fell twice. All right. Okay. We made it.
We made it to the bottom just in time before we lost all the light from the sun. Now we're going to have to rely all on our flashlights. We have come to a crossroad in the cave. We can either go down and get wet, or go up and stay dry. Just for the fun of it, let's go down and get wet. I've never been in this cave before, so I don't know what to expect.
Well, we're not even already 50 feet in the cave, and we already got our first signs of life in this cave. As you can see here, this is an Indiana brown bat. They hibernate in the caves, and this guy won't come out of hibernation until spring. This is a good sized one too.
Over hundreds of years, mineral deposits build up on the walls. This brown one here is known as a cow tongue.
All right, these are cave crickets. They're hibernating in the caves as well. Not much to eat and stuff, so they're in here where it's a warm temperature. And can we get up in there in the crevice? There we go. Here's some more cave crickets. Man, we got over probably another about 40 or 50 of them in here. They just hibernate in the caves waiting for springtime as well. This cave is definitely alive. Wow, we got 3 bats hibernating on top of each other. I don't know if they do that to keep warm or not, but as you can see, there's 1, 2, and 3 heads right there all together.
I did not think the height of the cave was going to be a problem, but it's only around 4 feet tall. We've been duck walking for the last 20 minutes. Hopefully it will open up soon.
We can either go up through this tiny crevice here to get through this porthole, or we can go down. It's a little bigger, but we're going to get wet.
Never do what I'm getting ready to do. It's dangerous and just not smart.
Ooh, as you can see, this is going to be a tight fit trying to get through here. Hard part's getting the hips through. Trying to find a holding for my hands here. I don't fall in the water. Should make it through fun. Okay, we made it.
Luckily I was able to make it through, but if I got stuck I could have been in trouble. As we press on, the cave is becoming smaller and smaller, forcing us to strip our gear down to the bare necessities. Just as I was losing confidence in this cave, I spot a beautiful Bridgestone dam. It's absolutely gorgeous. The water barely seeps over the edge. Mineral deposits dam up the water, causing these great big pools. This 3-terrace system of a Bridgestone dam goes back into the larger section of the cave. Finally, it has opened up. Now it is time for us to climb. This is the live section of the cave, and that's where Bill is going to go, and I'm going to go up. It's kind of slick through here. Climbing in a cave is never safe. If I fell right here, I could easily break a bone, making it virtually impossible to get out. Don't want to lose my life. That's the lifeline in the cave is the light. I have to make it to the top where I can secure the rope where I can haul up the equipment. Okay, we're pretty far up here. I gotta cross this big hole here. There's not much to hold on to up here. From the outside, you can hear rushing water beneath the ground. That only leads me to assume that there is an underground waterfall somewhere in the cave. I am literally up 15 feet. These open pits are just dangerous, and it's slowing me down dramatically. It is starting to get really narrow through here. This is a great discovery we just made. Remember at the beginning that sinkhole I was standing in? This exact spot is where that water flows down the flowstones. The reason I know this is not the source of all the water in the cave is there's barely any water trickling down the flowstone. There has to be a larger source of water further back into the cave.
I just squeezed through that first porthole. We're moving on in. As you can tell, the cave is really starting to open up. This water is starting to get a lot deeper. It's a lot harder to move. As you can see, water is just pouring into the cave. Before, it was just trickling in, but now it is absolutely pouring in. It must be raining really hard outside. This is getting dangerous. This is getting dangerous now. The water's up to my knees. We got to get out of here before the cave fills up. If the cave fills up, I'm not going to be able to breathe. So we need to get out of here as quick as possible. Oh man, my feet are freezing.
Due to the high water level, we literally had to drop all our gear to get out as quickly as possible.
Okay, well it looks like we made it. It's dark out here, but at least we're out of the water. And I'm dry now anyways. Thanks for joining us. I'm Travis James with Indiana Outdoors.